Hi folks, it's your friendly neighborhood subversive asset here, and I am very surprised that I'm doing another video about content ID claims. If you've been paying attention to the recent drama on Reddit, on Twitter, etc., then you will probably be aware that the YouTuber Mumbo Jumbo has received several, and I'm thinking it's within the dozens, if not the hundreds, of claims from Warner Chappell. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Warner. And it's all regarding the music that he is using as part of his intro. He licensed an intro from a particular musician, ProleteR. And I'm so bad with all these names. He believed that he had permission to use this. But unfortunately, what he probably didn't know was that the musician was a remixer and that the musician sampled audio that was being represented by Warner. If you've been paying attention to this channel, I only have 3 videos on it, including this one. This story should sound very familiar because it's essentially exactly the same story as CDawg VA. And so guys, please tell your YouTube friends, pay attention to copyright, pay attention to who you're licensing music from. Are they creating things from scratch? Because remember that music has 2 copyrights. It has a copyright in the composition and it has a copyright in the audio recording. And running afoul of either of those 2 things means that even if you think you have a good license to use something, you may not. And so if you are going to license something from a remixer who is sampling someone else's audio, then you want to be very wary because chances are they do not have the master use rights to sample that audio. And even if they do have a license to sample that audio, that license may not give them the right to allow other YouTubers to use that in derivative works, such as an intro for their YouTube videos. So again, this has all been covered in my video on CDawg VA, and I hope that you'll check that out. I understand that people are very upset about abuses and misuses of content ID, but we really need to understand what copyright law is and is not so that we can understand when something really is a violation of copyright law or when something is an abuse of copyright law. I do think that there are situations when content ID claims are really sketchy, but this is probably not one of them. This seems pretty straightforward to be a case where Mumbo Jumbo used a song that is clearly sampling off of something that could plausibly be represented by Warner Chappell. I'm not going to play the clips in this video, but if you go to the link in my description, I have the Who Sampled Who link where you can clearly see side by side, and it's pretty obvious. It's the same sound, same audio, just kind of edited and kind of sped up a bit. Pretty slam dunk case against Mumbo Jumbo, unfortunately. If there are any other questions that you have regarding copyright, regarding content ID, any cases that you think probably are abusive or fraudulent, then please feel free to comment below and let's get down to the bottom of this. But you know, maybe some of these things that everyone's getting upset about just represent the fact that not everyone is very familiar with how copyright works, and we really need to work better as a community to get informed. So that's all I had for today. See y'all next time.